Hey, this is a pretty long recording of me just rambling on. So if you want to get to the title of the video, go to 8 minutes and 10 seconds. I'll mark it in the description.
I do not really care for the Bardock DLC. Like, it's cool, it's good in its own way, but ooh, when compared to everything else Kakarot offers, and I do mean everything else that Kakarot offers, it falls short. It really does. Hell, even the card game, in my opinion, is better because see, like with the base game, you have so much to do. You have like the characters, all the different questions that weren't answered, some side characters that you never see, some new characters that are thrown into the story. It's like it's a lot of stuff to do. You can go back in time, you can use forms that you never could have used beforehand. Like, even though it won't change the story, it'll still feel like a new experience to use Super Saiyan 3 against Raditz for literally no reason. And characters in the past have a fixed level, so you really do feel overpowered when you go back and wail on them. And with the Bears DLC, there's so much to it. You have exploitable XP that you can farm. And then, like, that's nice. You got the Super Saiyan God transformation unlocked in a whole different way. Well, not really. I mean, they still do the ritual, but the way they do it is kind of different, so that's cool. It's good. It's good, and I like it. Plus, those are forms you can keep throughout the rest of the story. And once you beat the story and go through that DLC, you get the Frieza DLC, which gives you another new transformation and a move that is perfect for multiple enemies. And the second DLC introduces like horde battles, which I'm not sure if they were there in the base game. I don't believe they were because a lot of fights were just one on one. But they were nice. Being able to take on so many enemies at the same time and blast them all away with great succession. That was correct. That was cool. It was crazy. And then we get the Trunks DLC, which I thought which is going to be future Gohan and Trunks' story. And I would have been okay with that. The way they changed how uh, future Gohan, ended against the androids, his little last little fight back, that was cool. No one expected that, and it was the most welcomed thing anyone has ever saw. Because it just fit him. And honestly, if he had all that power, like just imagine if he used it all at the same time, he would have ended up killing one of the androids. I mean, one of them he still would have died, but still, the potential is there. Gohan is not as weak as people, well, future Gohan is not as weak as well logic would want you to believe. I would say it has people would want you to believe, but I don't think a single person. Hey, there are some people who believe that future Gohan could beat Gohan now. Um, but no, after all that, after what we expected to see from the DLC, they decided to take it a step further and give us the Trunks story from the manga. The first time we're able to actually see it animated in a matter of sense. And it was so great seeing Trunks go Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, and it was so awesome. It was so much new, so much going on. And honestly, I never thought I would ever see Trunks in a Supreme Kai outfit, but he looks really nice in a Supreme Kai outfit. Like, weirdly enough, it fits him. So, even though you can't use Future Gohan or Trunks' Super Saiyan 2 in the main timeline, which is kind of sucky, but fair. Then we move on to Bardock. Ooh boy. Okay, I'm gonna start off by saying what I thought was good about the DLC, and then I'm gonna go into my problems. Because, I mean, I do have problems with the base game itself. Maybe, I think. Like, there are a couple things that are a little confusing, like 21 being there for some reason, but I guess they just want to stick her in somewhere. That's what the card game needs more content. And then as for the first and second DLC, the first one, I see no issues. Top 10 DLC, 10 out of 10. No issues. The blue one, also, I don't really see an issue. It was just good. And then the thing with Frieza, the fact that you can train with Frieza to make him stronger and to force you to be stronger, it was nice. Nice little dynamic. So I'm going to start off by saying the Bardock DLC, I do enjoy seeing Bardock. Okay? Bardock's cool. I mean, he's the father of the Goku. Oh my god. Ooh. And yeah, they follow everything that, I thought they would follow with him, with the visions and all that. The way his team went down, they went more in detail on how everyone went down. Well, a bit more detail because I don't believe we actually saw how Fasha went down specifically. I can't say. Oh, no, 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 wait. I did have one small problem with the original game. When the Krillin and Gohan land on Namek, the two people who get in their way aren't the same people who get in their way. I personally was put off a little bit by just rehashing Raccoon and Jice everywhere, but whatever, not a big deal. You don't have to have the exact characters, but I mean, this is supposed to be the full-on canon, no misconstrue, no misconceptions. So, story was good, combat was nice, his moves were really, really well put. The animation was beautiful, as always. Cutscenes were nice, the side missions were fun. I enjoyed all of what it was. And the fact that even still, with the way they portrayed the Saints, they weren't like barbaric jerks. It's just they found it kind of funny that Bardock came in talking about, oh, Frieza's gonna kill us all, and they're loyal to Frieza. It's not that they like hate him. I mean, some of them probably do. They probably don't like his face, but they're like, no, what? We did so well for him. He's so kind to us. What? He would never. That's you're you're messing with us, buddy. You're a prankster, Bardock. And then, when he cursed them all, one of them was like, bro, are you good? They didn't keep laughing. They're like, hey, maybe something's actually wrong with him. What am I on about? Anywho, it accomplishes what it needs to accomplish. Telling the Bardock story. And it did it well. So, A for effort. Not to talk about why I personally don't like it. Um, it felt short, and I guess they kind of fixed that by throwing in Kid Vegeta, which I really enjoyed playing as Kid Vegeta at the start of it. See, my problem with Kid Vegeta's story is because it follows the same formula as the Bardock story. And my problem with the Bardock story, two words: horde battle. I don't know who in the studio just came back from working on another installment of Batman, but man, did they Batmobile those horde battles. It's nothing but horde battles. Why are there so many horde? I get it. They're Saiyans, they take over planets. They try to make it a little spicier with the fact that you can lower the horde battle by doing lesser horde battles, but it's still a horde battle. Like oh my god, oh jeez. And you know what? It's kind of my own fault, kinda. Instead of going through the game and lowering the enemy difficulty, like the game wanted me to do or expected me to do, when starting the Kid Vegeta story and I had my horde battle ahead of me, I just said, that's good. I'm gonna fight all of them at once. I'm the Vegeta. They can't beat me. And I was right. They couldn't beat me. But boy, did they make me tired because it was 1,000 of them. Not 200, not 300, not 800. 1,200? Or was that 1,800? I don't remember. But I know there was so many enemies to the point where I just got burnout. I didn't want to do horde battle anymore. But unfortunately for me, in order to go back and make my Bardock stronger, that's all I can do. It's horde battle. Now, this wouldn't have been a problem if they, I don't know, changed the way the horde battles worked, or I don't know, allowed us to play someone else outside of just two people. Because I know they love doing that. You know, with the Trunks DLC, it's only Trunks and Gohan, but at least we technically get three people by getting Trunks, Kid Go, I was about to say Kid Gohan, Kid Trunks, Trunks, and Gohan, which his playstyle changes a tad bit when he loses his arm. So technically four people if you want to go by Xenoverse standards. Um, but yeah, we literally only get two people. It's just Bardock and Vegeta, which I mean, it's cool, but could there have been more? And you want to know something? I think I know what would have sold this DLC and bring it all home for me as a W DLC along with the rest. There's a scene where the Saiyans land on planet Kanasus, and after the very long horde battle, depending on your route, it really doesn't matter. You still fight like 1,000 people at the end of the day. They all turn into great apes. The Saiyans are excited. They're going to this planet because they're like, yeah, we get to go great ape after such a long time and cut loose. And you know what's crazy? They do go great ape. You know what's crazier? You don't go great ape. Now, what I mean by that is they go great ape, but you just watch. You don't get to play as one. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the last time we got to play as a great ape was Budokai Tenkaichi 3, if you're not counting Dokkan. That's the last time anyone's been able to fully control a great ape in a Dragon Ball title. And that game is like, whew, hold on a second. Let me just. Okay, Google. How old is Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3?
Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi is 18 years old. Its
Mm.
initial release date was
Yeah, okay, thank you, thank you. Um, so about 18 years old, maybe 17, 16, depending on when the third one came out. But that was 18 years ago. 18! Krillin's wife. Are you kidding me? Y'all haven't been able to let us play as a grade 8 for 18 years? What are we, on a breakup? Oh my god. I get it. Super Saiyan, Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan Extra, avocado with grade 8 top, like with grape toppings. That's the newest thing, and we want to push for more Super Saiyans. But may I remind you, there are GT fans. There are people who enjoy Super Saiyan 4, and I mean, there are people who would very much love to play as a grade 8. Oh no, Bardock's down. The reason why it's a problem that we weren't able to play as grade 8s, for me personally, is because it limits the DLC so much. It lowers the playability because it's like, who's gonna go back to play Potential Unleashed Bardock and do 5 more Horde battles? I'm not. You can. Subman, help! Oh my god. So it's like I don't know. I don't know what they were doing, thinking, not thinking. It's like, okay, when you have something where it's like an easy W, an easy way to win, easy way to make a cash grab that will last forever, why not take it? And I know like the Dragon Ball community is so focused on the mobile game Dokkan Battle, talking about, ooh, Beast Gohan, more like Least Gohan, and I get it. But it's like, even with that, even with that big controversy, at least Beast Gohan can be used to an extent. Yes, it's a cutscene, but it's a cutscene you can control. It's a cutscene you can trigger when you want to. In order to see the Great Apes again, you have to go through several horde battles. And then you just sit and watch. You don't do any damage. You're just watching the inevitable. You're just watching a cutscene. Just watch a cutscene. I can go to YouTube and look up that cutscene. It'll take me way less time than just playing through. And yeah, my Bardock can gain some XP or whatever, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. And it's like, I don't know. I was expecting more instead of, horde battles, Balooza, because it's really not that fun when you get into it. I thought they was gonna throw in the Lord Shield storyline. That would have threw it all together as a good DLC. I wasn't expecting Vegeta. Vegeta's not bad. It's just he's also hindered by more horde battles. I don't care for this DLC, and I don't plan on replaying it. But thank God it ain't Velma. Oh God, that show's. Be sure to subscribe, I guess. If you wanna. If you don't, I don't think it will really change anything for me. I mean, I'm not successful enough to where it will matter in the end, but it would be nice, you know? Oh no. My team! Stop! If you have any suggestions for anything I should play, or anything you want me to talk about or review, feel free to let me know in the comments or whatever. I do read my comments quite often. Heck, I think I'm about to go check and see if I got any new ones right now. Let me see. Do I have any new comments? Nah. Nah, no new comments yet. Oh well. So yeah. I'm about to go and play Monster Hunter Rise when that comes out. So that's gonna be a thing. Will I upload it? I don't know. Kind of stopped uploading for a minute on this system because I like having storage. If you like the Bardock DLC, oh god, oh geez, Vegito, stop. If you like the Bardock DLC, then that's fine. I'm not gonna, oh my god, you liked it? How could you? No, no, no. If you liked it, that's great. Hey, you managed to find enjoyment in something I just, I don't know, couldn't find enjoyment in. Vegito, please stop. You are hurt.